The name says it all, LaFerrari. That's what Ferrari is calling its latest hypercar creation, the first designed in-house. And as WSJ Rumble Seat columnist Dan Neal joins us to tell us she's a real beauty. Hi, Dan. Thanks so much for being with us.
Hi, Tanya. How are you?
So safe to say you like this car?
Yeah, it's okay. It's 950 horsepower, which of course is a cataclysmic number, and it's 3,000 pounds. The thing is, a blood red vase with black flowers. It's a gorgeous car, but more than that, it is a technology leader for Ferraris for the next decade. So what you're looking at is really the future of Ferrari automobiles. And may I just say, that means that they will be all hybrid one day very soon. And they will all use their hybrid battery packs to leverage the suspension in such a way so you have a low center of gravity, better ride, huge torque, and by the way, no seats.
Wow. Well, certainly sounds like you're in love. Tell us a little bit about the experience of driving LaFerrari.
Well, I had a chance to drive the car at the Fiorano test track, Ferrari's test track in Maranello. And, this is a major league kind of hardcore sports car / race car. The thing that is most distinctive about it is the way it comes out of turns, the acceleration in these cars. And it's actually one of a class of super hybrids, one from Porsche and one from McLaren. But the acceleration in these gas-electric hybrid race cars or sports cars is ridiculous. It will pin you to the seat. It's unprecedented in a road car. It's really tire limited. If you put more tires on this car, it would go even faster. But anyway, so it's just kind of an overwhelming sensory experience. And so that's the big thing.
Even the sound you said was incredible. Now, it's a V12 engine, which is not necessary, but an emotional decision, I think you wrote.
Right. Well, this might be one of the very last Ferrari V12s, which, of course, V12 Ferrari is sacrosanct, very important. It's very macho, makes a wonderful sound. But in an age of very strict emission standards, these cars are probably going to have to give up the V12 in favor of some more electrified torque and horsepower. But this car, which happens to be like the signal of the brand, it is the embodiment of all LaFerrari is it had to have a V12, and thank God it does, because the sound is completely delirious. It'll make a grown man come to tears, I promise.
You seem near to tears yourself, Dan, but
yeah.
This car starts at 1.9 million, right? But there's no point in even talking about it, because even if you're dying to have it and you have all the money in the world, you simply can't buy it, right?
Well, this car starts at, I think we had 1.4 in the story. But, the other thing, yes, all 499 are sold. The prices vary depending on where you buy them in the world. You cannot buy one of these cars for love nor money. Now, if you're not on Ferrari's, Friends of Enzo list, you're not buying one. And so it's a very rare experience. And that's why I went all the way to Italy to drive it.
Fantastic. To be a friend of Enzo. Well, Dan, thank you so much for that.
Enzo, of course.
We should all have such friends. All right. Thanks so much for that.